Welcome back to my England campaign, where I'm creating perfect opening moves for you to form Angevin kingdoms. That's an Angevin kingdom, even Angevin empire run, where I'm gonna stack a lot of promise wars cost, co-creation cost, and expand a lot into Western Europe. So far, I have all of these terrains conquered. I have subjects in Lyon, Granada, France, as well as Scotland and Bar. So pretty nice opening, but we can do even better. I'm gonna show you that to you today. Let's get it started. Next debate I'll take is income from vassals and diplomatic annexation cost. And that's because I want to annex Scotland at last. Since I'm not foreign Great Britain, I'm not gonna get them annexed automatically. And since it was my 6th issue completed in the parliament, and I have 3 burger agendas done, I'm gonna get reform progress and parliamentary administration government reform. Which tier is it? There it is, tier 7. It's gonna take some time. Granting parliament seats increases the right of all these states by 1%. Parliament seats decrease local monthly devastation and local monthly autonomy. It gives also improved relations and monthly favor growth modifier. Useless. Expanded army requires me to have barracks in 20 provinces, and also 5 of them should have a fort. So let me just build 5 forts somewhere. I'm gonna destroy them later. I'm taking 2 cores of bar that I need also for the mission, as well as 3 trade centers in the English Channel. That will be a bit of AE. But as usual, we don't care. See, that's not really problematic, just Western Germany. And actually, I can take it. I thought because, you see, it's highlighted, but I can take it. That's good. And now to click the Angevin Kingdom. All of the provinces of France is owned by England or its subject. Or its subject. Okay. So I still need 1 province from Burgundy. I need Lorraine. I need Bresse and Combrach. I'm gonna take it in the next few years. And perfectly calculated, 100 of overextension. Just as promised, let me start annexation of Scotland, which is gonna take, well, it says 8 years, but it's gonna be faster once my diplomatic reputation increases, because now it's decreased because of overextension. And I'll have to take a privilege from the nobility to annex them faster. And there's a coalition forming against us. Not good. Should declare some potential members of it. Just take Lorraine already. That's why I'm gonna make some provinces of interest here on the border of France and other subjects, just so they know what I need. Tier 4 guard reform is surely focused on religion and create power cost, and later just more church power from Anglican. No, the coalition is already dissolving. Good for us. Yes, be scared. Be scared of the powerful England. Anyway, now the agenda completed for nobility. I'm gonna get a house divided, which is gonna give me for 25 years parliament debate backing chance, parliament chance of decision, and every state will no longer raise any rebels when their land gets seized. Doesn't really matter. For English Renaissance, I need an artist of level 3. Let me find an artist then. I got an artist after like over a year of waiting, but he cannot be improved. Last admin idea is admin tech cost, Gov capacity, which I really needed. And this is also costing just 300. And a policy for advisor cost and yearly corruption. So advisor cost is already at the level of minus 60%. At last, there it goes. The artist. Let me get him level 3. That gives me prestige. That's converted into PowerPoints. And London is gonna get tax modifier. 15% idea cost? Are you out of your mind? Well, I'm not gonna protest. My truce with Castile already ended, so we're gonna go for a bunch of reconquests. Or even probably maybe trying retaking Aragon. I'll just declare and I'll right away take a look. Yes. Yes, I can take them. Very nice. Let's focus on that, but also want mess from Burgundy if they join. they will jam. They're just lagging behind. And we just hit 100, I think, on 1495. Not bad. Getting the forts done gives me all of the provinces of the forts, local dev cost, garrison size, and fort maintenance. Since the only thing that matters for me from this three is dev cost, I build it on the trade centers. Just so it's even cheaper to develop. And actually, since this force costs me nothing, I'm gonna keep them. And that's actually pretty cool. You see there's a count of how many units we've killed, 400,000 already, and we need 100k for that mission. Perfect mana generation, isn't it? Oh, scripted events, I'm in love. Henry VIII. And he's gonna become an heir. Otherwise, that doesn't matter. I mean, I would actually get just one less stats for this guy, but I want Henry York as my heir. Sure, and he's at 0, so he'd have time to grow up, and this guy to still rule. Here goes Bresse. Let's separate Pittsburgh in as well from Metz. A bit more of AE, so that's not fun, and a lot of war score. That is what it is. I do want to click that mission faster than later. So now we're only missing one province from Switzerland. So how about we immediately declare for it? That's a really good idea to take more than required in the last war, because now it's exactly 100% war score to just take over subjects of Aragon from Castile. Just like that. Isn't this beautiful? Whoa, Leon is also colonizing! Let's go! Coalition Square just keeps forming and dismantling itself. From Switzerland, I'm taking that last province that we need. Nothing else, I don't really have free AE to take more. And that... which is gonna allow me this. I just need to improve with France, and it should be easy peasy. There it is. It's gonna give me 9 developed in Anjou. As well as some great modifiers, but more importantly, Acts of Union Parliament issue that gives me plenty of permanent claims. Is this one? Yeah, I just need like 10. But since I'm already dismantled HRE, I can get for 20 years co-creation cost and AE impact. I'm wait for taking that because I need to take a small break from wars, but I will take it for this wars. While Kingdom of Spain, I already have 22 provinces with subjects. That gives me perma claims on the whole Iberia region, and also actually the Spanish Crown Parliament issue. That requires me to... oh, I have to own these provinces directly, but this will allow me to get Kingdom of Spain under personal union. We'll think about that. Since I want to have nice Angevin borders, it's really too bad that France is not annexing his subjects. There's 3 of them left. But I will myself start annexing a country of Bar already. Let me just make sure to take from the nobility privilege. That is not gonna take my diplomatic reputation when I finish the annexation. I got annexation of Scotland. I have already 976 of my own development. And with all of it stated, I will struggle a bit with gov capacity, but that's why we have guard houses investments. Just so you know, this is our income graph. The true stonks. You know what? I have so many mill points. Let me get my professionals to 20. Because we have a mission to achieve that. Not Holy Roman struggle, but fund a standing army, which is a general, and 3 parliament issues around armies. Since there's no Germany, there's no emperor of unlawful territory, also these nations will be consolidating much faster, which means less nations that can join a coalition. Another mission that I'm having requires me to dev as many provinces as possible, like as many. 10 provinces to 20 development. Let me do that with the amount of the mill points we're having. I can also just sort the provinces by development. And find ones that are the closest to 20. So with not big of a cost. Just need one more province. with not big of a cost. We will get every owned province with at least 20 development in the France and Britain regions against the following effects. Goods plus modifier, attacks, meta, manpower, autonomy. I could leave it for later, but we scale now. Later we'll be shitting with money. With this deving I can also become an empire, which also helps with the gov capacity. I think you probably noticed that before me, but I just realized that we made a big mistake by dismantling the HRE. Because to get achievement, you need to get Crown of the Empire Parliament issue, which requires you to be Holy Roman Emperor. But honestly, it is fine. I have a save file from before I dismantled the HRE. So what I'll do, I will play it for the video to form Angevin Empire and even go Anglican for the consort achievement. And I will get that Angevin achievement offline with becoming the Holy Roman Emperor. You saw that the moment that I was dismantling the HRE, there was like 4 electors voting for me already. So that would be easy peasy. That's fine. Annexation of Bar, you see we are more ready for annexation of France. Renovate Oxbridge, which I get thanks to getting innovativeness to 50. Gives me University of Oxford and Bedfordshire, as well as all of these modifiers and free innovativeness for us. And in a day, I'm also gonna get legitimacy. Honestly, that's actually lame that you have to be only Roman Emperor for that achievement. It's fine. I'll prefer the way of dismantling the HRE, as it's gonna give us nicer borders by the end of the video. It's time for another round against Burgundy, which again is gonna help me shorten my truce with Castile. So see, I keep using that for that specific purpose. Pretty much I'm here at White Peace. Thank you so much. See you soon on a Reconquest Casus Belli War. Oh boy, guys. Oh. So remember, when you pick espionage ideas, you can get every 5 years this pulse event, if it's not active, because it's active for 10 years. AE impact minus 20%. Our cost is just, which means right now my AE impact is minus 70%. But if I click Holy Roman Struggle, I'm gonna get another minus 10. So my AE impact is right now minus 80%. We're going full all in now into European expansion. So let me go ahead and peace out Burgundy. Keep the capital. This costs additional to take 23 AE. It's gonna be still a lot of AE. But it's fine, simply because I can. That's why I'm gonna right away prepare to declare war on... I'm just gonna right away declare war on Sweden. And since Austria is helping me in that war, I will declare Milan, so Austria will not be able to help. And I can start getting into Italy. I'm heavily investing into barracks and regimental camps now, so I can afford a bigger army. Just to make sure, like, no more coalitions will happen in this game. Now my maximum power is 112,000 and I'm recovering 1,200 a month. First limit is 135, which means I'm gonna build yet another stack. Mr. Milan, I'm taking all of this. Nobody cares. Should I? Nah, let's keep it that development. Let me just make sure to also start following up with some card houses. Because we'll be hitting the gov capacity again soon. This is what I'm talking about. No one is even close to my quantity of troops. And the third biggest army in the game, the nation that we see, is my vassal. Fourth biggest army, my ally. Fifth, my ally. Sixth, my ally. Seventh, my ally. 10th, my ally. Who is supposed to join that coalition? Good night, Sweden. 17 AE for all of these provinces. Oh boy, that's gonna be such a beautiful Europe. Not slowing down, let's declare war on Norway as well. Castile, this war is gonna be richly no AE because we'll focus on reconquest. Plus the remaining war score will be just stuff for ourselves, I think. Norway is no more. It's all England now. Let me just change focus to admin as well with all of this mana spent on coring the provinces and get this guy to level 3 or even level 4. Good night, Burgundy. Again, shortens truce. And I'll declare immediately on Switzerland. Let me take the annexation cost again from Parliament, because we are about to start annexation of Aragon after this war. I'm just not slowing down, so let me declare already on Denmark. Mr. Switzerland, I'll happily take all of these provinces for 20 AE. I really don't have much mana to take everything that I want to. Well, it's fine. Denmark is so small. I just left them with Lowland. They are part of the trade league of Zlewikk now. We are so strong even Ottomans is not a violent rival for us. And actually it's mostly because I allied Mamluks early on. So they can't kill the Mamluks. I'll go peace out with Castile. 16 overextension for all of these terrains. And there goes peace out with Naples. I don't have mana to core these provinces, so 22. So I will release a subject here, which is gonna be Siena, and feed them with all of these provinces. Now I can immediately not start annexing this. Let me improve this, guys, to 90 and start annexation of Aragon, but also Lyon and Granada. Maybe Lyon and Granada first, and then Aragon. But yeah, you see how much I've conquered in just this last 8 years, and that doesn't matter. And these guys are, I think, at this point, they're just too small and too weak to create any coalition against us. Since my AE bonus ends next year, yeah, this is the time, unless these guys choose. Yeah, this is the time. We now save mana to take Tech 10 and actually form Angevin. 1-0 is not kind of an error that I'm gonna use for sure. Let me just, yeah, click that event and get rid of Henry. Oh, guys, I just noticed that the Dutch revolt is reloading. Last second actually, a few months and it will start. Let me just simply move my capital to Amsterdam. It's the same node. It costs a bit. Yeah, because I have 40 development in London. It's worth it. To start the disaster, it's actually worth it. Same node, so it doesn't change it much. And except I will form Angevin Kingdom a bit later, which is not a tragic news because I want to get more GAF capacity with plenty of buildings before we annex France. No, yeah, 5-3-1 is not a good error. And there goes annexation of Granada. Thank you. Next is Lyon and then Aragon. You see how fast the economy is scaling? We already hit 200 of income. Oh, and looks like the Protestant Reformation started and I missed it. That's good news. Now we wait for the Anglican religion. I can also take Tech 10, which is third idea group. That is gonna be diplomatic. I want the province war score cost. And we don't need this, we don't need this. We just wait for the peacetime. Let's go, guys. Can go ahead and force the Acts of Union debate. That's gonna let me form Angevin. I just need to, right, to push this agenda. So let me do that quickly. There we go. That's nice. Yes, please. So Angevin ideas. Improve relations. I don't really need that anymore. Manpower, co-creation, because I need that a lot. Tax, discipline, infantry accountability, GAF capacity, I'll need that a lot. Yearly legitimacy and separatism. You see, I'm a bit over my GAF capacity, so yeah, we need to get to that next idea ASAP. The Acts of Union here is giving me 20 base production distributed in the British and French regions. How much development do I even have? 2,300 already. It's 1520, guys. But I'm not stopping here. We are just waiting for Anglican now, because I still want to do the Anglican achievement. Why uniting Europe? Did I mention have 226 of income? Now if you now have conquest of Spain, I can take out of the Spanish crown. Which, if I just take a few here, you see, to let me decide to either just get Iberian region bonuses, or I will get Spain released as a PU, and I would get until the end of the game diplomatic relations, yearly prestige, and unjustified demands. But I want to keep it for myself. Also, the Angevin culture mission, which is thanks to getting France, is gonna convert the British culture group into the Anglois culture of the French group. Let's take a look. This is our accepted cultures map mode now. So our manpower is reaching 200,000 already. Conquest of the lowlands is giving me mission influence of the lowlands, which will get me Dutch and Flemish cultures accepted. Honestly, I will want to change espionage ideas into diplomatic, what the promise wars cost. But now I might just want to take something else because I'm hitting the points cap on both admin and the mill. And this is not coming anytime soon because of unjustified demands. So how about we take religious, so we'll get the Deus Vult Casus Belli, since we'll be Anglican. Since I'm having a lot of money, I'm gonna start saving for Alhambra to get it on level 3, so I'm gonna get admin efficiency. Now we also do have how much of cooperation costs, 51%, that helps a lot to core whatever I want and still fill the religious ideas. Now we've got the military reform, which would be the morale of armies and militech costs, but I actually need Diplo points more, that's why I'm gonna go for the Navy stuff. And there goes Age of Reformation, which means we just lost 20% AE impact, right? We had 10% at the Age of Discovery from our mission, another 10% from the Age of Discovery itself, which is bad. But what is good news is that in Age of Reformation we're gonna get religious wars, so it's probably a wars cost. Since I discovered new word, I actually have a big percentage of trade power by default. So that gives me ship trade power, merchant trade power, and 500 ducats. Actually, I just double checked the requirements for Anglican, and we have to switch back capital to London or Paris because it has to be one of these two regions. But I got the cultures accepted through missions. I think it should be fine to move it back to London. I'll check after all of these wars. Oh yeah, since it's Age of Reformation, I lost a lot of tax income, but it's still pretty good. Let me anyway change the tier 3 guarantee front to something more useful, like relations slot and bonuses to subjects. Next religious idea is also gov capacity. Yeah, now I can expand, but yeah, I can't really add any more provinces to the states. Conquest of Northern Italy gives me security Alpine Pass, which is giving me permaclaims on the whole Italy, and also another Parliament Act with a similar power of this previous one for Iberia. Just a perma bonus, another unjustified demands. I don't really need it. Then reign in Italy, I already have enough provinces in the whole Italy. Gives me prestige that is gonna be fully converted into monarch points. Permanent power protection. Angevin Kings Ascendant. End of an Empire, monthly splendor, and we just need 12 more provinces in Iberia. There was a coalition against us, but it's already dissolving. I think it only formed because I was at many wars at once, so they thought they am at weak point, but no guys, I'm not. And this is nowhere close in power to deal with us. The Angevin Age. Until the end of the game, I'm gonna get additional 5% cooperation cost. Well, if nothing against that. Just look at this, 47%. There it goes. We've got Diplo Rep, income from vassals, Liberty Zyrian subjects, and admin efficiency from Alhambra level 3. Does it allow me to take enough promises from Castile? Again, we need 12. This is 10. This is 11. One province missing, guys. I think I'm taking the ones with the lowest development already. This one's 13. It's 10. 9. Is it enough? No, I'm still missing one. I guess I'm gonna take in the next war of Portugal or Spain. Or I'll attack one of their allies to do that, but they don't have any allies now. Now, Aragon, I need Matterford from you. One province just has 45% liberty desire. Yeah. But I'm diverting trade, which I don't really need anymore. I did it just for better relations. Please, let's take Matterford. And we're gonna go even more wars core costs versus other religions. Of course, it wouldn't help me with war with Castile because it's the same religion, but we are changing Anglican soon. To move the capital back to London. Let's see, will that trigger the Dutch revolt to start loading again? I think not. Yeah, all of the provinces are accepted cultures, have right stability. I'm gonna have a problem if any of these provinces get converted. That's too bad. It's fine, I can always go for a disaster. How about I'll sell titles and start improving the multi-monument to level 2 already. I think it's time, guys, to cancel espionage ideas. We don't need a impact anymore. Siege ability is useful, advisor is useful, diplomat is useful, but rest not so much. Just too bad I'm gonna lose this for some time. But I'm gonna switch to diplomatic ideas, which have province wars cost, but also diplomats. And keep in mind, I have idea cost. Oh, no longer actually? Wait, did I lose that bonus? Ah, so it only works when you have an artist advisor or at least level 2. Guys, I can't read. If you find an artist advisor, just use it as much as possible to finish these 2 ideas. What the hell are this? I have to stop these pirates. Now, this boy, this costs me just... Wait, it needs a month tick to trigger. But with this boy, my idea cost is just 300 each. So I can really quickly catch up on both. There it is. Province also cost. We need more. And we need Anglican event. Oh no, I have Geneva, so John Calvin appeared on our terrains. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What matters is that our friend Castile allied Pope. So I can go ahead and deal with them and take this one missing province in Iberia that we need and shorten the truce with Castile at the same time. Calvin returns Geneva. Well, yeah, turn it back Catholic, please. This is what I'm talking about. Just one province, shorter truce. I'm giving Iberia, which gives me empirical respite, power protection, and some tercios. Wait, where are these tercios? Ah, in the capital, tercios have shock damage received. Now, I can take Dominate Europe, which gives me 5 perma admin efficiency. So this way, once I fix my gov capacity, we're gonna be at 10 admin efficiency in 1530s. There goes annexation for Aragon. Just some minor improvements needed and it will be perfect. And gov capacity, it's fine, especially that I can follow it up with even more card houses. Also with Malta, I'm finished. You see the province also cost of Hamburg is decreased by 40% with my various bonuses. And it's still without diplomatic idea. Honestly, since I have already so many territories, I might not want this anymore. I just wasted, yeah. Let's just take where it is. This is beauty, minimum auto in the territories. It should be... Now it's not that much, but over time it's gonna be more and more. 229,000 maximum power. 233, and it's gonna be also more force limit, more economy, etc. While waiting to get the Anglican event, I'm just cleaning the Protestants, since I have the cleansing the heresy, the Deus Vult causes a billion of them already. And that gives me yet another mission that I didn't even plan, expanded Royal Navy. Even Bohemia, which is huge, right? The province war score cost for us is just 120%, because I have minus 60% province war score cost, and then it is further modified by the admin efficiency of 10. There we go, the chart of Angevin Kingdom. We definitely want to pay extra money. I think that's this one. We're just gonna create religion center, yes, of Reformation. 3,000 nuggets is a bit. It's gonna hit my depot rep for 10 years. That's fine. I actually want the Lance of the Church again. It's just a different naming, just for higher church power. And I have plenty of provinces to convert. Let me just start doing the provinces with the highest development. That grants me a mission handle the information, which gives me church power, then tolerance of the true faith. And now I can use it for the first time, and I'm right away gonna use it for what we came here. So we'll have to get rid of an heir and divorce the consort, right? That's what the achievement is about. Let's see. It's with one monarch, have 6 different consorts. I'll have to be lucky, he's 46. Well, that gave me a lot of power points, didn't it? That's pretty nice. And then I can click this, right? To marry a new one, and then click this. Just keep doing these 2 things. I think the current war is too old for me to achieve that, but I'll try. We can also go and stack. Okay, Trust of Heretics is fine, because that definitely impacts my income. But let's see what we can get. Missionary Strength. Yeah, I don't want to hurt the tolerance too much. Okay, it's fine. We see we stacked 11% of missionary strength, so they should go really fast, even though there's plenty of provinces to convert. So now, also I think it was like 350% provincial cost. It's 130. Okay, I got another one by Royal Marriage with Perm. So we'll be not having to spend 200 points, but just 100 points to switch this guy. This woman. And so I'm gonna very quickly, fix the borders in Europe and finish that episode. That's why I also attacked Portugal in the meantime. Okay, that worked on Kasim, so I got my 4th consort. Only 2 to go. The worst part, I had to get rid of talented and ambitious daughter. I think 4, 5, 6 as my heir, just to get this achievement done. Anyway, I'm fully annexing Portugal. And it's not even for these terrains. It's more importantly to take over the colonial nations. 2 of them, because they had Rio de Plata, as well as Caribas. And I definitely will want merchants coming from this colonies, because I need merchants to organize my trade in Europe. Main placement is fixing, and my great power score is 4,100 already. Coring? Keep in mind, since I have co-creation cost. Not only coring cost is decreasing, but also coring time. So it only takes 18 months to core these provinces, so 1.5 years, versus 3 years of default coring time. Then another event for an heir, but I can't have an heir, guys. So that's too. You can't have an heir to click this decision. So yeah, I'll have to disinherit yet another one. Just so you feel the pain. Yeah, this is the amount of the rebels that I'm dealing with, which is expected, and it's fine. The war of the 2 colonial nations. Anyway, it's time to get rid of another heir. And divorce another consort. Another one is coming from Perm. So now we're just missing 1. I got another decent heir right away. That I will have also to disinherit. Fully annexing Castile does not only give us much better borders, but also, again, taking over the colony. This time, I think it's just Brazil, right? Yeah. The last divorce, guys, trust. Now, can we get someone to give us our marriage? Worst case, I just have to wait a bit to get this, like 2 years. There goes our 6th consort. So now if we wait a day, there we go. Chop, chop. Yeah, I'll of course do the parent achievement separately. One might say it's an oopsie that I didn't go for Holy Emperor, but I would say I prefer this way. This is the right way. What I'm gonna put in the title. But before we end, let me fix the borders here. Yeah, since now I don't need to do consort stuff anymore. Let me see, I have choice. 1,000 ducats, some crown lands, innovativeness based production, colonization stuff, improved relations stuff. And I'll go for money, guys, because I want to state much more than I'm stating now, and for that I will need state houses. There goes the red coats, which is infantry accountability for us forever. Now, let's invest a bit into card houses, but more importantly, let's invest into state houses, which is gonna be insane saving of GAF capacity. There goes another 1,000 with 21 manufacturers. I'm gonna get some production manpower in various provinces, and if I kept playing, I could get coal at Tech 23, but I'm not gonna keep playing. 262 overextension, and I can piece out Austria for another bit. I'm just gonna hold on Peace in Austria for one simple reason. I don't have admin mana to core all of these provinces. Just look, 546. Let's save it first. Then peace them out. In the meantime, I can core these provinces. Since I had so much recent uprising modifiers in my country due to, you know, the rebels from Iberian Wars, it's gonna be totally fine for us. And it's only 18 months of coring time. Oh, and at last it was too much EU4 Commonwealth to keep alliance with us. Yes, it's fine. Even Ottomans have 42. At the very end, I want to have some fun. That's why I'm aiming to take the Bank Charter Act, which is gonna give me interest per annum. But before I do that, I need to core all of the provinces and fix the stability of the country, because yeah, there will be plenty of rebels coming now. Anyway, the realm of the chivalry, we've killed 2.1 million troops already, is giving us prestige decay and the prestige from the land battles. Having claimed the empire title gives me another 5% province war score cost. And we are Angevin Empire, not just kingdom. So if I wanted to attack Ottomans, the province war score cost is 318%, but it got minus 65% of the cost, then admin efficiency. Commonwealth, 266. Russia, 166. Bohemia, 132. I'm not ready for this, guys, but see, there's a coalition that is forming against us. And we're gonna do that final wall that we've been planning, which is against Bohemia. That will be supported by the Ottomans, but I'm gonna call in Mamluks as a tank for that war. Completely not ready, guys. I'm missing 30k troops in my armies, but I at least just finished with the rebels. I mean, there's just a few more of them left, but no more coming because I cored most of the provinces. So Ottomans, 129,000 troops. And their army quality is similar to ours. Let's try first battle with the Ottomans. Yeah, I'm just simply gonna throw a lot of troops at them, but I didn't get any war score for winning that. Now I'm ready to take that next debate. Let's go stability. That's fine. Now my interest per annum is at 3%. And with this, it's another -2. So we are at 1% interest per annum, which is the minimum. Nice. What's about settling in America? Doesn't matter, some diplo points for free. And let me use that to take plenty of loans. Look at the interest per annum, just 48 ducats. Let's get it up to 100. 100 a month is not much, but I've got 100k of treasury. Embrace the printing press. Oh yeah, diplo points, just def a bit. And I'm gonna spend that money getting manufacturers done. So you have plenty, but that's not enough. We need to scale. And that requires a lot of this. One might say it's an early industrialization, but not only England. Keep in mind that even if it's 003, it does not include impact on your income from trade, which is more important than production. I'll take also a few more loans, it's fine, to start improving some of the great projects, like here for trade efficiency. Touch polders for the goods produced modifier. Obviously the copper mine as well. It's actually an interesting world map right now because I think Ottomans show it the best. So there's two wars, right? There's Commonwealth and Hungarian Austria versus Bohemian Ottomans, and then there's us versus Bohemian Ottomans, and Mamluks also on our side. So these guys are getting ganked. Good night, Mr. Ottoman. 108,000 of the troops died. Now I'm done with Bohemia. Just clear the borders to Ring and Saxony will be done with expansion. The graphics of the map are great. I just want to have a final wow effect on the income. That's why I'm gonna move my capital to Fez, which might seem like a crazy idea, and move my main node back to London. That allows me to build trade companies whole Western Europe, because my capital was before Western Europe, I couldn't build trade companies here. Now I can, which means more merchants and goods produced modifiers. So what I will be doing, wherever I don't have states, I'm just gonna add only trade centers. Trade companies. I don't have gov capacity to add more than that anyway. Why I'm doing that, I'm also right away improving the trade centers. I'm adding to a trade company. Let's take a look. How many more merchants gonna get? I think it should be like 3 or 4 of them. 6 merchants now. 7 more merchants. And just look. 49 goods produced in Sevilla. 56 in Valencia. 47 in Genoa. 41 in Venice. 40% in Vienna. 48% in Rhineland. 11 here. 40 here. 50 here. 7 here. And I think I need to give up one state in the English Channel as well. How about this one? To add it to a trade company, even the whole state, and follow it up with an improvement. Because that's 20% of goods produced modifier. And also I can do this in all of them. Looks like some of them don't give me Baltic, Narrow Sea, Burgundy, yeah. Okay, Austria is gonna be another one. Yeah, we're gonna have yet another merchant. Okay, I'm finishing here. Perfect borders, 6,000 development, 900 of income, 400 force limit, 300,000 maximum power. Just perfect borders, perfect campaign. And obviously the consort achievement is in our hands. A bit of an oopsie with the Brenty one, but just gonna do a quick separate game. We're gonna choose break and get it faster while being an Emperor of HRA, easy peasy. For today guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this campaign. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel to get notified about the future videos. And obviously every like matters to help me get to more of the viewers. Bye!